Okay, y'all, what's up? It's your boy Bain. I'm back with them oven baked barbecue ribs. Just making some mac and cheese, making some green beans. Already got the mac and cheese going. It's nothing special. It's not homemade. It's just Velveeta. You know, I'll do all that special stuff later. Get ready for that. I might grate some cheese in with the mac and cheese and add some milk just to make it that extra special. It's my little cousin Xavier right here. Get into the video. Say hi to the people.
What's up, y'all?
Alright, now I'm just making some green beans and some mac and cheese. I'm cutting up some onion, putting in them green beans. So we're going to cut up some onion, like so. I don't know if I can see that. Yep. It's already going. Hold on. So I'm going to cut up some onion. Not too fine, but just small enough. And I put 2 cans in there, so you're going to need some onion. Don't know if I'm adding no bacon to it. I usually do. But I don't know how much bacon I'm working with in that fridge, so I'm running low. So I don't know if I'm going to add the bacon. But we shall see. Yeah, and these just my little 2 sides I'm whipping up with these ribs. Ribs is still going. Got them on low heat, but still checking them every so often. Just make sure the water level is fine. Make sure you chop that onion nice and good. Add this onion in there. It's not boiling yet, so you can add that onion before you got that going. Then we're gonna hit that with some little salt and pepper. Hit that with that. A little bit of salt. Not too much. Boom. There's barely any salt in there, so it seemed like I added a lot. I really didn't. Got this mac and cheese going. Just a little Velveeta shell. Nothing special, y'all. Nothing special. Yes. And I really always had a love for cooking. Like, when I was little, you know, couldn't really eat too much, having 2 transplants, having liver taken out, small intestines, being on a strict diet for several, like 8 years, like couldn't eat no dairy, bread or nothing. So that's where that love of cooking comes from, because I always loved to eat, but couldn't always eat, so that's where that love of cooking came from. I always used to be in the kitchen with my auntie when she would cook. Giving y'all a little backstory on me. Why I do what I do, why I like to cook, why I love to cook, actually. That's all I ever really wanted to do. You know, go back to school for my culinary. So, we got the onion in. Got our mac and cheese almost done here. See that? That's almost done. Whip that up real nice. And I hope y'all really liked the video, like the way I cook, enjoy my cooking tips. You know, that's always nice to hear constructive criticism, so let me know in the comments. Let me know anything I could have did better or didn't do. Yeah, I enjoy positive feedback and constructive criticism. Part anything. And a little rest of that onion in there. Then what you want to do with some green beans, take some butter and put it in there. You don't want to add a lot at first. I'll let y'all see it. You don't want to add a lot of butter at first, because if you're using canned green beans, you know that juice will go out. Well, most of the butter will go out with the juice when you pour off the juice. So So what I like to do is just add a little bit of butter initially, then pour off the juice once they boiled a little bit. Then add some more butter just to kind of saute them in. And we're going to come to this mac and cheese. That's almost done boiling. Make sure them shells is nice and done. I got my strainer, my sink already. Already ready for that mac and cheese. Let me show you how I do that in a second. Look at that. About almost ready. And come over here to these green beans. Add that butter in, add a little seasoning, a little onion. Nope. I'm gonna make one of my desserts here soon. I don't know which dessert I'm gonna make, but might be some banana pudding, it might be a banana cake, it might be something for y'all. Don't too much know, whatever my wife feels like eating, I guess. Gotta feed my wife. She pregnant with her second child. Second child be coming soon, here in May. I'm really excited for that. My second baby. She's gonna be named after me. Have a middle name since my people gave me a girl's name. I'm not gonna go into full disclosure with that, but yeah. But it worked out kind of nice having my daughter being named after me. My second daughter. First daughter's gonna be mad about that when she gets older because she's like little daddy's girl. I got her like that, so it's my fault. She's the daddy's girl. Alright, now we're gonna come to this mac and cheese. Drain that. See something left at the pot? Make sure you get it. So that way it's drained nice. Drained. All of the pasta is drained. We got that heat on low. So that way when we add in our cheese, it's not like overcooking the pasta. And that's going still. Just gonna open that cheese up real quick. And since I had this cheese on low, this mac and cheese on low, hopefully it will go according to plan. And that's just hopefully. Put that away. Open the second one down. Oh, that worked better than the first one, actually. Now, you could just stir it up, and let it be like that. However you want to do it. To each his own. But since I have that on low and I have that actually simmering, show y'all what I'm going to do. Let that cheese get incorporated with that. But also at the same time, we got to incorporate it a little bit, work it around. Work that around. See, look at that. Look at that cheese. But hold on. There's more. Set y'all down for a minute. Hold on. There's more. I'm going to grate some cheese in there. Now, I will show y'all this, but since I have to do this with two hands and my cameraman temporarily leave right now, just gonna grate that in. Grate some of that cheese in. However much cheese you want. Your own recipe. But if you're gonna grate some cheese in, make sure you have some milk on standby just in case you need to add milk. And make sure the cheese you're adding goes with the Velveeta cheese. So basically like some sharp cheddar American cheese. Don't want to crisscross the taste. You know, it has to be presentable to the palate. Because I always cook something, even if I'm cooking for other people, I'm going to cook it like I'm going to eat it, because I am. With this video, I'm going to eat all of this. And I'm cooking for my family as well, so they're going to eat all of this. But even if I'm cooking for somebody else got me cooking at their house, I'm going to cook it like I'm going to eat it, because I want it to taste good. So always remember that when you're cooking. When you're cooking, cook it like you're going to eat it. Because if you wouldn't eat it, don't serve it to no one else. And that's just being real. Got our cheese grated in. Now, look at that. Got some of that cheese grated in. That needs to be hit with some milk, like I said. Woo! Look at that, boy. Look at that, boy. Ooh, shit, trying to escape. No, don't run from me. Don't run. Hit that with a little salt and pepper. A little bit of pepper. Trust me, it's not too much. We got a lot of pasta in there, so it has to cover everything. Definitely gonna turn this down. Let that simmer. Just let that simmer. Let everything incorporate slowly. Keep it on a low heat. Just let it simmer. Keep it on low. Keep everything on a low heat. I don't want this cooking too fast. Always check your cook time. Always be conscious of your cook time. It's the only thing I can say. Be conscious of your cook time. Pay attention to what you're doing, people. Now, you can actually turn this mac and cheese off, actually. Maybe y'all want a quick look at the steam on that. Look at the cheesiness on that. Boy. Tell them, boy. Sorry, y'all. I'm a little animated in the kitchen. Now we're going to check them ribs. Let's check on these ribs real quick. Oh, look at them ribs. Look at them ribs. So yeah, y'all, that's dinner. That's all I can say. Make sure you like, subscribe to my videos, Bain's Kitchen. Let me know in the comments what y'all want me to cook next. Come on, challenge me. For real. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Don't be like that. Bain out, about to bash.